Taylor Swift's true feelings on Travis Kelce's huge career decision. Hey buddy, welcome to our YouTube channel. Hope you all are enjoying. Let's begin. As a football player, Kansas City Chiefs superstar Travis Kelce is already at the top of the food chain. The fact that he's a three-time Super Bowl champion and a four-time All-Pro tight end, among other things, speaks volumes. Recently, the 34-year-old ventured into acting as he signed on to take part in FX's horror series Grotesquerie. This was a major decision from the Chiefs star as he potentially paves the way for a career in acting once his NFL tenure comes to an end. As it turns out, his girlfriend Taylor Swift, who herself has also dipped her toes into the world of acting multiple times, backed Kelce all the way. This revelation came from Grotesquerie director Ryan Murphy during a recent interview with E! News. The only thing that Travis and I talked about was that she's very supportive of him, and if he has an interest, she wanted him to try it. Murphy said at the September 23 premiere of Grotesquerie in New York. I was thrilled about that. Swift, who has starred in films such as Cats, Amsterdam, The Lorax, and Valentine's Day, to name a few, knows a thing or two about balancing two careers at once. Surely, she must have given some type of advice to her beau as Kelce attempts to branch out into acting. As it is, it remains to be seen if the Chiefs' tight end will take on bigger roles following his FX stint. It will likely depend on how his performance in Grotesquerie will be received by the audience. Either way, it appears that Swift will be standing behind her man every step of the way. Taylor Swift wants Travis Kelce to leave a blank space for new adventures. Ryan Murphy, who directed the Kansas City Chiefs tight end in his forthcoming show Grotesquerie, shared the advice the Grammy winner gave her boyfriend when he signed on to act in the FX series. The only thing that Travis and I talked about was that she's very supportive of him, and if he has an interest, she wanted him to try it, Ryan exclusively told E! News at the September 23 premiere of Grotesquerie in New York. I was thrilled about that. After all, Ryan heard nothing but sweet, lovely things about Taylor, adding, I love her too. And when it came to working with the football player, the American Horror Story creator admitted Travis didn't need any tips. As Ryan, who also created and served as a producer on the drama, put it, a star is a star is a star, and he's a star. He's so charismatic, and he's so smart, he's lovely, he continued. He had a window of time. He asked me to work up something for him. I did. It was an honor. And while Travis, who appears in the first episode of Grotesquerie alongside co-star Niecy Nash, was a natural on screen, Ryan was equally impressed by how hard he worked. He knew everybody's lines, Ryan explained. He had a great discipline, and he is everything you want him to be. He's a leader and so sweet and so charming. First on the set, last to leave, great team around him. For more from Ryan, tune into E! News tonight, September 23 at 11 p.m. In fact, Travis was able to work through his fear of being vulnerable in front of the camera. He went into that knowing it was going to be a little scary, and it was for him, Ryan shared. And one day, I rewrote a whole scene that I wasn't liking, and he memorized it in 10 minutes, like that. It was letter perfect. Like, he's very, very smart, and he's got something important. As for what Ryan thinks the NFL star's future in Hollywood looks like, the 58-year-old believes anything is possible. If Travis Kelce wants to be a big movie star, he could do it, Ryan said. You can see in the show, he can act. And he's talented. He added, the world is his oyster. He can do anything. Grotesquerie premieres with 2 episodes on September 25 at 10 p.m. on FX and will be available to stream the following day on Hulu. While you wait, read on to revisit more moments from Travis and Taylor's love story. Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce's love story began in July 2023 when the singer's Eras Tour made a stop at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, Mo. As a huge Swiftie, the Kansas City Chiefs tight end caught the show with hopes of giving Taylor a friendship bracelet with his number on it. However, he failed to complete the pass due to her pre-show rituals. I was disappointed that she doesn't talk before or after her shows because she has to save her voice for the 44 songs that she sings. Travis shared on the July 26 episode of his New Heights podcast. So I was a little butthurt I didn't get to hand her one of the bracelets I made for her.